Duel Links is dying. Duel Links is dead. Duel Links is. I mean, well, the pendulum will like the pendulum has wildly it's wildly swung to Master Duel chat, but it like will swing. Like that's how pendulums work. It will swing back to Duel Links to where Decade is like, hey, I want to do some Duel Links stuff again. And if it doesn't, that's actually just sad. But you know, it'll swing back eventually. I just feel like all the creators right now are just still on Master Duel. You know what I mean? Duel Links was always for normies, and all the normies moved to mass. Oh, see, that would imply that the pendulum's not gonna swing back. If you're saying that like the audience for Duel Links is all on Master Duel and they're like content with it, then yeah, that would tell me like, what's it called? He posted a duel about Duel Links dying. Oh, can I get a Keems? Chat, is Duel Links having, I was just thinking about this earlier. Is Duel Links having is Yu-Gi-Oh dying arc? I was just thinking, cause so I got what made me think about that, right? Is I got a comment. I think it was in the let's see if I can find it. Let's see. I got a comment. Sad truth, lose. Hey, someone else commented on this video. Pog. Dude, I love when people find my old videos. Couple on the Roy St. Clair video. Oh man, hopefully I can find the comment. It was kind of just a comment that implied like, hey, I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Yu-Gi-Oh is just a game where you buy a deck and then it gets banned in 3 months and then you have to repeat the process, and that's why I quit and that's why this game is dying. Wait, this is it. Yeah, hold on. This is it. Hey, MegaCapitalG, you're the only Yu-Gi tuber I watch, and I don't really play the game anymore because it's just a toxic game of spend money on top 2/3 decks. Then after several months, it gets killed / almost killed, then repeated, which I don't respect that method of getting people into the game. And I feel Yu-Gi-Oh is dying unless they change the method. It's been like that for like the last 10 years now, and I barely have interest for the game, but I respect you talking about it though. So, nice evergreen. No, this is not on. This is just on a freaking a meme. It's just on a meme. Oh wait, are you talking about in general, like the people posting comments on my old? I mean, yeah, but that's like, yeah, I mean that's just because yeah, these videos are evergreen. Too long, didn't read. Okay, so what that made me think of, chat, is that's like, to me that's someone projecting, right? That's someone who like hates Yu-Gi-Oh, doesn't like it anymore. You used to play some time ago, and now you're just like, you know, oh, this game's dead or something like that. And I feel like at some point we've all done that with something, chat. It can be something that you used to play, used to like, you don't like it anymore, and you try to project. You try to essentially maybe overinflate your own importance, right, to whatever that property is. Like, oh, I'm not playing League of Legends right now. This is personally. Like, I'm not playing League of Legends, so I'm sure League of Legends is dying. It's trash, and the game is so bad and whatever. But, like, I just thought to myself, chat, like, we had the Yu-Gi-Oh is dying arc. Don't you guys remember that, right? 2016, the Yu-Gi-Oh is dying arc. What has happened since then? Like, how many channels have blown, especially if you look at, like, YouTube numbers, how many channels have blown the fuck up since then? Like, go back to 2016 and look at channels like DZ, Cali Effect, SEMA, and, like, see where they were and, like, see where they are now. Like, bro, there's so many channels that are over 100K, chat. I was like, I wonder if I can name every, like, TCG channel that's over like 100K, or most of them. Like, that whole Yu-Gi-Oh is dying arc, like that's done. You don't even bring that up if unless you want someone just to laugh. I think off the top of my head, Simple Unlucky, myself, MCole40, Farfa, APS, Sam, Simo, TGS Anime, Ruxin. No, not Ruxin. I think Ruxin. the dude who does the bidding card series, chat, with the guy who does the bidding card series with Simo, him. I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything has 100K. I could be wrong. Hold on. No help. Cali Effect. I said Farfa, right? So I got 10. DZ 11. I mean, I don't really count your Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel because he don't like really post, so I'm gonna not count him. But DP Yu-Gi-Oh! So we're at 12. Who else am I missing? Any recent comers to the 1K, to the 100K group? Again, it has to be like an active person, not someone who got 100K 5 years ago and like never uploads. Also, I'm not counting Duel Links tubers, so like I'm not counting them. I'm at 12. Oh, Cyber Knight, yeah, Cyber Knight. No, I counted Ruxin and MCO 40. Little creep. I said APS. So I have 13. Galactic. He don't post, Big Pimpin'. Stop. No, Coder doesn't have 100K. No. If Coder has 100K, that would blow my mind. There's no. I would say Coder probably has 60, 70. There's no way that Coder just. I mean, he probably started last year at like 10K. There's no way he went to 100K in like a year. Nah, Yugi no doesn't. What's it called? Zara. That's also gonna be a no. He's at 40 last time. Oh, Rada, I guess. Post one video a year. Do I count? Yeah, I said DZ. Do I count Rada, chat? Do I count? You like post one fucking video a year. Anyways, I believe that I got 13, chat. I believe that off the top of my head, I got 13 channels. He posts more than you. I posted a video last Saturday. I'm posting a video tomorrow. Oh, Dual Logs, 14. Yeah, Dual Logs 100%. No, because he doesn't post. Like, you have to post somewhat frequently. He posts as many videos as Galactic God posts. You know what I mean? So, like, the point, 14 channels, chat, that are, like, over 100K now. Like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Check Radish, check. Oh, he's definitely over 100K. That's not a question. Radish Yu-Gi-Oh! Did I get my, I have my play button. He ironically has less subs than me. It's kind of funny. Right there. DB Grinders popping off, high key. Yeah, I got the play button, chat. Boom. You can see yourself, Twitch chat, you can see yourself in the button. Yeah. I need to like plaque this or hang it, but I don't know. I will eventually. Ruggington. I don't know. I don't think, what's it called? I don't think Ruggington, if I had to guess, I would say he's not at 100K. This is like what I was talking about, Jabril. So a channel like that, chat, and you're seeing a ton of it happen right now, right? You're seeing a ton of these like little meme channels pop up, and God bless them, it will help you get to like 10K and stuff, but it's like not really sustainable, chat. Like you cannot become the next, not just with memes alone, because like, to me, it's just too fad-ish. You know what I mean? Like, if you are like Rada and you post like real videos and have memes, that can work. But posting like the little memes exclusively, to me, is not sustainable. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something where you can have a channel for like 5-10 years. I mean, I won't go 10 years because I don't know how many people, like, people might not want to commit that amount of time. But if you want like a channel that's 300,000 subs in 5 years, like I just don't see that with that type of channel. Oh, El Dulisto, El Extraordinario. So 14 or are we at 13? Let's just round to 15, chat. Is this for you?
Let's go. If you let Duel Links die,
Konami is killing Duel Links. What needs to be done? Why does this, bro? I would have expected this to have like 500,000 by now. Eat chaos, KFC off of it. Who remembers? Didn't his channel like crazy blow up? So I don't consider him a Yu-Gi tuber. Oops, that's not it. Civic, yeah. Even though he kind of started 200,000. So yeah, like his channel blew up.
Welcome to the first episode.
Keems. Press 1, chat. If you ever you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain. You know, like this be the problem. So like even these videos, chat, like the
Welcome to the first
wrong, like this is not sustainable. Like what happened? I mean, hell yeah, these popped off. God damn, 5 million, 4 million, 2. But like, what can you do when you don't have this? You know what I mean? Like, and then you like typecast yourself into like you can only post this, which I might have actually not been that bad. But then like, hey, what if he wants to take a break, chat? What if he wants to take a hiatus? We don't know anyone who does that. And then you come back and you want to post some stuff you're actually interested in, like, oh, Dino Cry, and then, you know, or whatever this is, Ultra Kid, then no one watches it. You know? So that's why I try, like, don't be too much of a slave to DM. Although honestly, it probably was worth it for him, chat. To get to almost 200K and to have like 5 videos with 1 million views, it's probably kind of worth it. Like maybe, but for his channel to like blow up, he'd have to like go back to DM and figure out some way to like start that fire again. I hated those thumbnails. Good vids though. He ended at GX season 2. Most popular. I mean, he posted a... Damn, this was 4 years ago? Wow. Chat, does this feel like 4 years ago? Damn. Persona Pog. How the hell did this get 500,000? Style over substance. Yo, come get this dislike, son.
This video.
Get the fuck out of here. You dare insult Persona? 2020. Yeah, dude, it's insane that 2020 was 2 years. It does not feel like 2020 or 2020 was like 2 years ago. That year feels so defining, chat. Like that year feels like it was worth like 3 years. You know what I mean? I'm not. Nah, I'm not. But no one gets to insult Persona. Like no one. No one gets to insult Persona 5. Like ever. You don't get to do that. 9.7, bro. If it's style over substance, why did IGN give it a 9.7 to say that it's the gold series? Or, excuse me, gold standard. I always have Yu-Gi-Oh on the brain. This is what I daily drive and it works. Are you giving me a picture of a car? Prince Blood or a computer? Because daily drive makes me think it's a car. Okay, it's a computer. See? Alright, here. I'm gonna do this. This screen's a little small. Alright, let's just... Gaming laptop. See if I can find this. Let's see if I can find this for like cheaper. Lowest first. Like I don't want to. Oh, highest. Okay, hold on. Like I'm not saying, chat, I want to buy like a stolen laptop. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not trying to say like a stolen laptop. Although, I mean, you know, maybe. Is this your computer? $1,100 is still a lot, though. But, like, what about this? Who wants VR? Yeah, this is like 900. 16 gig. I would prefer 32 gigs, chat. I'm not saying that. You're better off buying a high-quality desktop. I do agree. So, when I bought this laptop, chat, I think I paid $600 for it. Give or take. Yeah, I think I paid like $600 for it. Like, if I'm gonna spend $1,500, like, I'm not getting a laptop. Like, unless it's like the greatest laptop, like, ever, chat. Like, the greatest laptop you could ever imagine. You know what I mean? The processor is... So, Dolan, am I correct that, like, i7 is just what you need, right? Like, whatever the latest i7 is, like, that's what I need. Because my understanding is, like, okay, i7 Intel core processor, like, one of the good ones. No, AMD is better. There's no i9, probably. Um, get a good processor, get 32 gigs of RAM, and then just get like a decent video card, and like that's all I need. The rest of the computer doesn't matter, right? Asking Dolan. Dolan knows a lot of stuff about stuff. There is an well, how come eBay only went the i7 then? Oh god, there is an i9. Maybe I am out of touch. Is i7? Of course it's not. It's higher. Come on. Who can afford a $900 processor, chat? These people are just made of money, bro. Who can afford this? I mean, maybe if I'm paying $500 just for the processor, again, you need the three big components of a PC: processor, graphics card. Actually, I don't think RAM costs that much anymore. It's probably just those two. Not really though. To be honest, the i9 is not worth it. Yeah, but isn't AMD like way more expensive, chat, than Intel? What about this? No, what? No, this is i5. No. Who posted this? Anime Night, maybe? No, Anime Night. This is not gonna work. No, this is not gonna work. You're better off buying a high quality desktop. I do agree. So when I bought this laptop, chat, I think I paid $600 for it, give or take. Yeah, I think I paid like $600 for it. Like, if I'm gonna spend $1,500, like I'm not getting a laptop. Like 15, unless it's like the greatest laptop like ever, chat. Like the greatest laptop you could ever imagine. You know what I mean? The processor is so. Dolan, am I correct that like i7 is just what you need, right? Like whatever the latest i7 is, like that's what I need. Because my understanding is like, okay, i7 Intel core processor, like one of the good ones. No, AMD is better. Teams. There's no i9. Probably. Get a good processor, get 32 gigs of RAM, and then just get like a decent video card, and like that's all I need. The rest of the computer doesn't matter, right? Asking Dolan. Dolan knows a lot of stuff about stuff. There is an well, how come eBay only went the i7 then? Oh god, there is an i9. Maybe I am out of touch. Is i7? Of course it's not. It's higher. Come on. Who can afford a $900 processor, chat? These people are just made of money, bro. Who can afford this? I mean, maybe if I'm paying $500 just for the processor, again, you need the three big components of a PC: processor, graphics card. Actually, I don't think RAM costs that much anymore. It's probably just those two. Not really though. To be honest, the i9 is not worth it. Yeah, but isn't AMD like way more expensive, chat, than Intel? What about this? No, what? No, this is i5. No. Who posted this? Anime Night, maybe? No, Anime Night. This is not gonna work. No, this is not gonna work. It is cheap. How is this even free ship? I feel like this would cost more money to ship than it would to like sell, right? I mean, it's cool, but nah, this is probably not it, because it's not horrible. This would be fine if you had like, it's cheap, Keems, get an ice. Like if you had someone who just wanted the web surf, chat. My other Keem, oh my god, chat. My all-in-one, bro. I just have like Chrome up, chat, and it's like it struggles with just Chrome. It has Windows 7. It's so bad. Like I sometimes I just want to throw it out of my window, chat. Like the most valuable thing about my all-in-one is the fact that like it has all my passwords saved. That's literally the most valuable thing on it. I can't really run. Maybe I could play League of Legends on it, but that's like it. I can't run anything except like web browser, or I mean I can do like Edo Pro, but who does that anymore? I'm kind of interested to see what he says in this video. How is Konami killing Duel Links though? And by the way, didn't Decade say that like Duel Links wasn't going away? Wasn't that like his whole thing, chat? Wasn't he like, oh, Duel Links it'll still be the wave. Master Duel is just like a temporary thing. And now he's like, oh, Duel Links is dead. Who even plays Duel Links? This guy. Him.
I'll never forgive you, Baby Rage. I was having this discussion with Gia. Is it my responsibility to try to make sure a game doesn't die? A game
No.
that doesn't sponsor me. I have no connection with the developer. It's not my game. They make hundreds of millions of dollars a year. I don't see any of those millions of dollars. I don't think I have any responsibility to...
No. Unless it's your livelihood, no. Like, what are you doing this just for the goodness of your heart? Like, no. I don't like Duel Links anymore, so it's dead. I don't know if that's the crux of his video, but I'm getting a little bit of that vibe. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is the Duel Links Rebellion arc.
Try to uphold that game of a multi-billion-dollar company. But you want to know why I'm going to continue to play Duel Links? Because of my viewers and my community, for those that still care about Duel Links.
There can only be one winner.
That's an interesting... How do I... Wait, his name isn't Decade. His name is Robert. Fucking hate you guys, Twitch chat. His name is... I thought Decade was like his real name. His name is just Robert. Wow.
And you're looking at...
We told you this? No, I thought his name was... We talked about this. I said I assume he has some weird like European name or... He's from the United States? What? What? I thought he was like some weird European guy from like Denmark or something, and his name was like Decade. Because all Europeans got like... He lives in Florida. Oh my god. I thought he was like some weird European guy. Wow.
Get him. Let's go.
Come to find out, he's just some white dude whose real name is... Well, I mean, yeah, if you're from like Sweden or something, like, yeah, you could probably be named like, oh, some weirdo name like Decade. You know, that's why I'm like, oh, Decade, like that's an interesting name. But I'm just like, okay, well, he's probably from like Holland or Switzerland, so, or whatever that fucking fake country you guys said Triff is from. Yeah, there. Yeah, chat. What's that fake? Stop judging people. Oh, come on. It's not like stop. Don't hit stop judging people. No, you can only use that if I'm like if I'm not insulting you, like stop it. That's like saying I judge you as a smart, attractive person. Like stop. Don't try to insult me for making a comment that's not even offensive. DK is like Cap. Yeah, but I thought his nickname was Duel Links Meta. So that's why I'm like, where'd DK come from? That's why I just assumed it was like his real name. You know what I mean? Stop, chat. This guilt trip is like, it's not working. Like, it's not working. The reason it's not working is because I didn't say anything offensive. All I said is I assumed he was like some European guy. Come on, stop it. He doesn't have an accent? Yeah, his name is Duel Links Meta. He kind of sounds like an accent. Decade is like Star Drawn. Oh, okay. So Decade is just a name. It's a username that he uses in games. Cause yeah, like I don't use the name MegaCapitalG on Duel Links book chat. It's like Star Drawing, make you sound shiny, but I don't though. I mean, you guys are see that's not comparable. That's making okay. I'll give you guys an example. When you guys are like, you sound white. Did I get offended and say stop making assumptions? Twitch chat, you offend me. Like no, I'm just like, oh okay, I've been told that before. Like let's not do that. No, I didn't get offended. What are you guys saying? I don't get no. Someone said I sound like a girl. I get offended by that. But saying I sound white, like I don't get offended. I've been told that before. You had a crazy look. This era is too, yeah. I honestly, I kind of take that offensive if you guys think that I truly insulted, like, Duel Links meta to the point that I owe him an apology. Like this is we haven't had a like cap triggered moment, but like that's about to cause it because now I'm like, bro, is my stream like actually just too soft? Seriously.
But if Duel Links were to die, and I don't think it's dying.
I'm not offended. I'm not offended. No one should be offended. That's the point that I'm making. So don't try to like put me in a box where it's like, Cap, you're actually a bigot. Like, stop. Please stop.
I'll sleep well at night.
Trying to get
it's not
no,
gonna be my
I just
fault.
think
One bit.
he said something out of left field that I don't know. It struck me the wrong way, Chad. Like I don't think that I've said anything. I don't know that should really offend like another content creator. Where some content creator can be like, I really genuinely don't like Cap G because he said this about me and it was like truly hurtful. What? Like I said, you posted a shitty video? Like, who cares? You probably get that in a comment section. You know what I mean?
That's not my problem.
All right, let's listen to what he has to say.
I did everything for 5 freaking years, mate. Over $100,000 distributed through events, weekly events, Top Player Council, Top Player Insight Weekly, the best damn website you've ever seen, constant tournaments, daily, weekly, monthly championships with Japanese players joining the tournament, OCG champions, national champions. What else can I do? I'm not sponsored by Konami. I do it for the community. I do all that. I lose my hair. Okay, my hairline just going back every single month because of.
Which one of you guys said this guy isn't funny? He is funny.
All I do for that, which is only worth it because you support me. Your support for me, it is mutually beneficial. I don't do it for the kindness of my heart. I do it because you support it. If you don't support it, I stop doing it because it just goes hand in hand. If you're supporting it, then you must like it, and I'm doing something you like, and if I'm doing something you like, then I get support for doing something that you like. So I will keep doing it as long as you support me doing Duel Links.
That's when he said he wasn't funny.
So I'm not going to be the one that lets Duel Links die. If it's on me where Duel Links dies or not, then it's actually on you. So when I play Duel Links, which I might play tonight or tomorrow or on Tuesday, and you find and you think that's the best time to tune out of the stream and, you know, go do something else?
I don't know if I like where this is going, chat. We're all balding, no joke. He doesn't sound a bit... Fine, okay, can we get over that, chat? I'd be offended if someone thought I was European. You don't sound European. I'm not sure that he's pulling it. No. I just think... I feel like this is a little bit of a slippery slope, chat. So, I'm trying to think when the last time I said this. You don't. This is. I don't know that he's going this route, but it sounds like he might be. You don't want to ever attack your audience, right? As a content creator. If you're not a content creator, then I guess it's not applicable because you don't have an audience. You guys remember the Cubic situation, chat? This is something, by the way, I feel like most content creators will learn at some point, and usually you have to learn it the hard way. For me, that was me learning it. Was the whole Cubic situation, chat. It doesn't matter, honestly, even if you feel justified most of the time. It just doesn't work. Like you can't attack your audience. They'll always fucking win. The Cubic situation was me learning it, and that was not a fight that I can win. You can't attack your audience. It's just not going to work. Because what if 20% of your audience just like leaves forever? There's like, fuck you. I don't support this asshole anymore. Like that's not good. That's not good for your brand or your or growth or anything. And I kind of feel like he's walking down this path of, well, if I feel like playing Duel Links, like you guys have to watch it. And if you guys tune out, well, then it's on you guys that Duel Links died. I'm kind of getting that that's the path he's walking. And what that does is it kind of like it starts like blaming your audience of, well, it's you guys' fault that I'm not streaming Duel Links anymore because you don't watch. Like, I don't know, man. That's, you know.
I see that. If I switch to Duel Links and my followers per minute go down, my views go down, my support goes down, then I'm just thinking, oh, y'all don't like it. And when you do subscribe to me when I'm not playing Duel Links, If you write in the message saying, hey, I like Duel Links, I still like your Duel Links content, that's good for me to know. I'm always accepting feedback, but right now Master Duel's new. New. These are active player peaks. This is kind of like a Twitch stream.
I know this isn't relevant to my channel, chat, but do you guys think that, do the other large streamers, is this how they like operate, where they make decisions just based on like, on viewership? Because I guess that's something I've like actually just never thought about. Like, I just do whatever the fuck I want. If viewership goes down or up, like, oh well, you know what I mean? This is their livelihood. Definitely, it's literally what. See, I was under the impression that that's not though. Okay, maybe I'm way too disconnected, but I was under the impression that like that Farfa was one of the people who just also just does like whatever the fuck he wants. Like, I've seen Farfa do just chatting. I know in the past he used to love Overwatch, but obviously he doesn't stream that. But like, he'll every so often I'll see him just doing like just chatting, and I'm like, good for him. Like, Farfa is slave to nothing. He makes his own waves, and I really respect that. I like this guy. You mean Duel Links meta? Views equals money. Hassan does the same thing. You have like 80 viewers. No shit, you don't care. Yeah, but if you also cultivate an audience that accepts that that's how you run your stream, then you won't have to be slave to like Duel Links or Master Duel. You won't have this anxiety of, oh my god, my viewers dropped by 400. I gotta run back to this other thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the guy who said Farfa is an idiot and hates him. That's not top. Sylvie and Yu-Gi-Oh! Why does that sound like a content creator name? Hold on. Why does that sound like a views? Are you a streamer? I feel like I've seen this. Are you a streamer? I feel like I've seen you in this stream, but I also feel like that's just a streamer name. You know what I mean? Farfa is slave to everything. He only does things based on viewerships. Yes, I am. I really can't tell. See, at first I thought you were joking, but now I think he's actually being serious. I mean, look, again, you guys can trash me and say, oh, Cap, you only have 80 viewers. Of course, no one gives a fuck what you do, but like, that's just the way, like, even if I had 2,000, chat, like, unless I was just making straight up buku dollars, fucking $1,000 a day, like, I'm not gonna be forced to do something that I don't want to do. You know what I mean? Especially not on a goddamn everyday basis. Like, if there was a thing where like, all right, we have a Yu-Gi-Oh day where it's like, all right, I have to play Yu-Gi-Oh on stream, like, maybe, but like, my stream's not gonna fucking make me stream something if I stream 6 days a week, you damn sure not about to pick what I do every day. Like, fuck that. I don't care if my viewership drops or not. Oi Cap found the Yu-Gi-Oh meme I can relate to, because that's just bad for your mental. Yu-Gi-Oh had no broken decks. Back in my days of OG series, have mercy please. There is no mercy. I mean, right? Anyone who tries to tell you, if people try to tell you old Yu-Gi-Oh is better, that's fine. If people try to tell you that old Yu-Gi-Oh had no broken decks or no broken cards, they're just fucking lying. They're just fucking, they may not think that they're lying, but they actually are, and they're looking through their rose-colored glasses and they can't see. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh, every era of Yu-Gi-Oh has been flooded with broken cards, chat, and broken decks. You know, broken relative for the time, but yes, like every single deck, or excuse me, every era of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, the eras can be better and worse, but like, there is no Yu-Gi-Oh era that wasn't filled with broken cards every format. That doesn't exist. That's not how this game works.
Where if Duel Links as a stream were to be online, the most viewers they had at one time was 13,000 players.
Shitty replay era? Yeah, but that was also easy content. So, okay. So the reason that's like kind of different, I agree still, Rise. Was I slave to the shitty replay, chat? Yes. I would actually say, yeah, I was slave to the shitty replay. But the reason why it's not, I like MegaCapitalG's community, thank you. The reason why I would say that it's not exactly the same as a streamer who feels like they're slave to like Yu-Gi-Oh, or it doesn't have to just be Yu-Gi-Oh. It can be, I see streamers chat all the time with like League of Legends, people who, there's a streamer I used to watch, but he's a little too whiny now, who just like hates the game and just like he's like, but if I play something else, my viewership goes from 1,400 to like 600. You guys don't watch. The difference is, chat, like, when you stream something, bro, you have to, Hashinshin, Monka dog. Oh yeah, Hashinshin is one of the people I thought, it's not the person, but yeah, Hashinshin like just hates the game. He was, by the way, like an actual groomer. I don't know if he got canceled or not, chat, but like he was like an actual real life groomer of like girls, even though he's like my age, or maybe like a couple of years younger than me. Anyways, that's something different. The difference is when you're a full-time streamer and you stream like Farfa, those people stream like 6 days a week, chat. Not like me where I stream 2 days a week or whatever. And sometimes it's like, I don't feel like streaming on Thursday 1 time a week. The difference with YouTube, chat, and I've told you guys this before, during the shitty replay arc, I could crank out 9 of those in like 1 day. Now it might eat up my entire day, but chat, that was like, that's over a week of content that I can knock out and basically uncheck my mind from Yu-Gi-Oh for like a week. See you later. I don't gotta talk to anybody. I don't gotta do any Yu-Gi-Oh stuff for like a whole week. Like, it's much different than, like, streamers can't do that. They can't check out for like a whole week, otherwise they don't get paid. You know what I mean? Maybe one shitty replay a month. Oh no, shitty replay phase is over. Can't go back to shitty replays. But I'm just saying, like, there's a difference. On YouTube, it's much easier to check out and in because you're not constantly on. And again, I don't know about other streamers, but I personally feel like when I'm streaming that I am performing. I don't feel like a stream is just a stream. I feel like it is a performance and I am a performer, chat. You know what I mean? I would not feel great if I was just sitting here and everybody was resident sleepering and nobody was talking. You know, I would just feel like, man, my stream sucks. Like, I gotta
moment,
get, you know, better.
Now,
Cap
again, I keep explaining this every time we talk about these analytics. This is not 13,000.
As I said before, you can take this as sad as you want. You guys are my only friends, which is fine. Like, my brother taught me, and I didn't want to believe it. My brother taught me, when you're an adult, you don't really have friends. And for all you guys who are in your 20s, it sounds sad, but it's the fucking rudest awakening ever. You know what I mean? I feel like someone like Big Pimpin could probably speak. Big Pimpin, how many friends do you have? Like, friends that you could just call and be like, yo, let's hang out, or that you do on the reg. Like, you just don't. You know what I mean? Like, your friends are supposed, like, you, as an adult, once you reach, like, you migrate from friends to family, and your family, like, becomes your friend. Your wife becomes your friend. I have 2 friends IRL. Again, it sounds exactly, 2. You know, the days of high school or Facebook where you have, like, 30 people like that, that's not realistic, chat. That's not realistic. Again, you'll think, oh, this shit is so sad. Cap's a loser. He has okay, keep thinking that. Keep thinking. You know, there's a line on this show. I'm what you have to look forward to. You know, I'm what you have to look forward to. He has Shatner. Okay, that's one person. And is Shatner someone he can just call and be like, yo, let's hang out? Like, maybe on Discord, but I mean, like, let's just go to the bar right now. I mean, I guess maybe, but that's one person. You know what I mean? Like, when you get to this age, you don't have, like, 15 people that you just hang out with every day. Like, that's, you know, that's the shit on, like, television, chat. You know what I mean? I only have online, or I have online friends, but that's different. Yeah, you guys are my online friends. Nah, Cap, I respect you, man. I've never had 30 friends in high school. I've got around 12 because my high school group, we never broke up. How old are you, Ultra Wing? I'm actually curious because believe me, and like I can't even say after high school because I moved to a different state, and as sad as it sounds, chat, it was never the same. Like all my friends from high school, you say, oh man, I'm gonna call that dude every day or call him once a week, and like it breaks my heart, chat. Once I left Maryland for North Carolina, it was never the same. It just wasn't. You know what I mean? I consider Cap an IRL friend too. I consider you an IRL friend. You can text me. We can't talk about our feelings, but I don't know. No. You can't call me if you're sad, Big Pimpin'. Like, yeah. You can only call me if you are 100% gonna kiss yourself. Other than that, like, you can't call me. You can watch the video that I showed and then think of me, and that will be our way of like connecting. Because we're guys and we just don't do that. Sorry.
1,000 players.
BP can call me.
It's 13,000 players in a snapshot of
a
a revolving door.
Oh god, gotta be a little homosexual, otherwise you not homies. Can I call you for phone? Yeah, Frazzy, you can call me for phone sex. Gonna send you to therapy
at one moment. So in an entire day, this 13,000 peak probably equates to 100,000 players in the entire day. But what happened when Master Duel came out? Came out around here.
Uh-huh.
Kind of started dipping.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's dipping even further. It is not
Did Master Duel actually kill Duel Links?
Covered. From the dip, it has actually gotten worse. And a brand new box just came out. It doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. That looks really bad. And Konami, I'm pleading with you. It's just going down. It's going down further. I thought I had a big copium. My copium was that knowing Konami and how scummy they are and how money hungry they are.
I can't call or text anyone. My number is gone.
That Master Duel would be inaccessible for people that wanted to play for free. Mm-hmm. But then it ended up being really free to play friendly.
It is.
But Duel Links is not as free to play friendly. So they're hurting their own game. For what? Why are they doing that?
Yeah, but I can't say... So, Chet, I would not say that this is a cut your nose to spite your face type of thing, right? Like this thing's a success, but this other thing's dead, so you're not really better off. Duel Links could essentially, if Master Duel replaced Duel Links and it was making buckets of money, like as much money as they were making on Duel Links, I think Konami would be fine with that. I still thought, Chat, just to be honest, was there not going to just be an inevitable, I don't know, collapse of Duel Links? Because I always said this from the beginning, when they added in Synchro, I always thought that was a bad idea, because you just added power creep into your game, and once you add power creep in, you can't take it out. Yu-Gi-Oh has it, and Yu-Gi-Oh's had it for so long, it's fine. But once you added that power creep into Duel Links, you can't take it. It blows my mind that there's pendulums in. Why? Why would you add pendulums in Exceed? You should have just kept it cute Yu-Gi-Oh. And then you added new mechanics in, and it's not cute Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Now it's cute Yu-Gi-Oh, but bastardized. You know what I mean? How long until they get firewalls right? Fucking links. And then what do you do after that? Now it's just regular Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, all the problems that Duel Links didn't have initially, that Yu-Gi-Oh organically has, you just kind of added them into Duel Links. You know what I mean? Ugly Yu-Gi-Oh. The power creeps in Duel Links was so exciting. Was it, Big Pimpin', was it because they added in more mechanics? Did that power creep come in with more mechanics? Because that's what, again, as someone who doesn't play Duel Links at all, if you're telling me it got worse because they added synchros or the game got way faster, then I'm just yeah, that's, now you just made the game worse. And I get that people want new stuff, but once you add that power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh chat, we learned that from the real teaser, you can't take it out. And I feel like Duel Links was inevitably going to reach this point where it implodes, because now it's just regular Yu-Gi-Oh but just worse. You know what I mean? Why play Duel Links? It has all the faults of regular Yu-Gi-Oh, but now I just have the three shitties. I mean, unless you just don't want to buy cards, I guess. You know what I mean? 6-10 became tier 0, no argument. That new mechanics made it stronger, but they went too fast. Yeah, they started adding a mechanic every year, and I'm bro, shouldn't this be a manga anime relationship between Duel Links and Yu-Gi-Oh, where regular Yu-Gi-Oh is like the manga chat, and the manga is supposed to always stay way far ahead of the anime. You know what I mean? Like, Duel Links kept catching up so quickly that I'm like, all right, well, fucking just add DP in Duel Links. You know, I get that they don't add every single card in Duel Links, but adding the mechanics, in my opinion, would be just as worse, or just as bad. Excuse me, just as bad. They were forced to spend money to be competitive. They released a new set like every 2 weeks, so it was instantly evolved. Wow. See, I guess that might be. See, that's something that I'm I mean, I guess Yu-Gi-Oh does have something. We only get core sets every, for a year, and then everything else is like kind of sides. I don't know. TCG has always been the best version of Yu-Gi-Oh.
With Master Duel coming out is that we had a bunch of gotcha virgins who never spent money on a video game before would, for the first time ever, spend money on a video game in Master Duel. And once they break that virginity of spending money on a video game, that they're going to be like, all right, what's that Duel Links game that I put off forever? Let me try out Duel Links. That this was actually going to be good for Duel Links on Master Duel's release. That Master Duel would bring more people to Duel Links.
Really? That's what he thought? He thought Master Duel would... Because I've always thought that Master Duel was just going to be a digital version of regular Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've always thought that regular Yu-Gi-Oh! And Duel Links were like competitors because they're like two different games. That makes, to me, that doesn't make much sense, because Master Duel or regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the TCG and Duel Links are so far, like they're so far apart that I feel like you're not trying to get the same thing out of the two games. It's like when Billy Brake started playing a bunch of Duel, like you want Duel Links because it's simpler. It reminds you of like the older eras of Yu-Gi-Oh. There's not, 5 negate boards or, stuff like that. Like to me, it just feels like they're two different audiences. So I don't understand why Master Duel, where you can do all the stuff in regular Yu-Gi-Oh, why you'd want to go back to why that would make you want to play Duel Links. Like, I don't get it. I think Master Duel was the next step to getting into the... To me, Master Duel would make you want to play the TCG, not Duel Links. Because, how could you do this? How could you, play Evil Twin as, let's just say that you just started. Like, a lot of the streamers chat, you just started playing Master Duel, and maybe you picked up Evil Twin. Why would you want to do that and play Evil Twin and then be like, I want to move to Duel Links, where, I can't play with any of these cards or do any of this stuff, and I have this skill mechanic, and I don't really get that. I think you'd want to play the physical card game. And if you were just committed to streaming, then I think you just want to keep playing Master Duel. I don't think you'd want to play Duel Links at all, because it's just so different. I think it's funny how many people stopped playing the TCG and went to Duel Links because pendulums, and now it's in Duel Links. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why they added some of those mechanics so quickly. Pendulum's a bad mechanic, dude. It's a bad mechanic.
That did not happen.
I'll die on that hill. It's not a good mechanic.
An objective, a direct correlation between the player base of Duel Links and Master Duel. And since the release of Master Duel, not only has the game went down for that week, it's continuing to go down.
Rip.
Continuing. And this might just be my video right here. Konami, it is an absolute insult for you to make Master Duel without the same monetization of Duel Links, but then not change Duel Links with what you changed with Master Duel. It's a...
So is he saying... Okay. I think I laughed a little too early. Is he saying that basically they should roll back all of Duel Links' paywalls? Is that what he... That's reasonable. I thought he was implying Duel Links should have way more shit behind paywalls. I was like, bro, that's actually fucking laughable. That's one of the worst takes ever. Okay. All right. My bad. I jumped the gun. I actually jumped the gun. Because I was about to say, DK, that's actually the fucking stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. And that's so entitled. To be if you guys have all these paywalls and Duel Links, then you should put them in Master Duel. But he's saying He's saying the opposite. He's saying that like if you guys made a game and it's so super free to play and it's accessible, like roll everything in Duel Links back. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's one of those. Well, we should do. Yeah, what he's arguing is right, chat. It's like one of those things like Konami should do it, but why? Like why? Because I kind of feel like if I'm the corporation, what are you going to do, player? Like, you're going to either cry about it and keep playing, or you're going to quit Duel Links and move to my other platform that I make money off of, Master Duel. Cool. Like, I'm keeping you in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, ecosystem. And unless you're going to quit and play fucking RuneScape, like, I don't really care. Because I feel like if you say I'm quitting Duel Links, like, cool, you're just going to go to Master Duel. You're not going to quit for another game. So as the company, I don't really feel any innate pressure to change my ways. Like that usually only works, chat, when people quit and they go to like a different, they quit your service. But like if you just quit and go to Master Duel, like, okay, cool. Like whatever, if we lose half of Duel Links players, like we still got the other half. And the other half that left, like they just went to our other Yu-Gi-Oh platform. And they'll buy gems eventually. You know? That game is dying. I mean, yeah, and from what's right perspective, chat, like, yeah, they probably should roll that shit back. But from a corporation perspective, like the business standpoint, probably not. Like, why?
Slap in the face.
They have all the leverage.
Because you knew.
Why would? Yeah, that's my point. Why would Konami? Konami's not gonna care, chat. Like, if people go from Duel Links to Master Duels, like they don't really care. You're still in the Yu-Gi-Oh ecosystem. From Konami's perspective, like, it's just a matter of time before you start spending money. Like, if I'm Konami, like, cool, you might not spend money the first week or whatever, but we'll get you eventually. We'll release Burst of Destiny. We'll release DPE. We'll just wait until the Power Creep comes out. Wait until the new fucking elemental energy set, whatever it's called, chat. Power of the Elements comes out, and we release all these new E-heroes, and you get all geeked up on that. Wait until that happens. Like, we don't need to make money the first month that you're playing our game. We'll get you eventually. You know what I mean? Like, as long as we keep you playing Yu-Gi-Oh, we're good. We'll get the money eventually. You know what I mean?
Wider audience.
Eventually, eventually we'll get your money.
Monetization. You knew
like, that's how companies think.
You knew you couldn't do that. And if you knew you couldn't do that, then why don't you change Duel Links' monetization?
Because they don't have to.
Because this is a direct cannibalization of your own game.
Because they don't have to.
And a lot of people are going to think, well, they're not losing money because if you're playing Duel Links, you see, this is the pool, the Konami pool of money that they're making. If Duel Links goes
he's talking about it. He's talking about exactly what I just said. Yeah, as long as Konami keeps you in this pool, like, they're good. They don't have to keep you in Duel Links. Like, they just have to keep you somewhere in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Down and Master Duel goes up, then the players stayed within Konami for them to make money. Well, I'm going to tell you in two cases why you're wrong.
Oh, I want to hear.
If a player quits Duel Links for Master Duel, they're spending less money in Master Duel than they would in Duel Links, so that's lost revenue.
That's debatable for now. For now, I mean, I don't know how much called out Cap G. I don't know like how pay to win like Duel Links is, chat. I don't know if like to build a fucking Duel Links meta deck you have to pay like $50 or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how paid to win it is. That's Cap Omega Copium. I don't necessarily agree with that argument. Especially if Master Duel is intended to just be like a much more long-lasting form of Yu-Gi-Oh than Duel Links. Because I think, chat, you have to pay $300 in Duel. Why the fuck would anyone play this game? Y'all niggas actually paying $300 to build fucking Duel Links decks, Twitch chat? Really? People were paying $300 to pay fucking decks in Duel Links. I'm gonna lose my mind. That's insane. I assumed it was like $20 tops. $300 for fucking Duel Links? I don't spend that much on IRL decks. Bro, I paid $0 video idea. Well, I mean, I like, again, the amount of knowledge I have about Duel Links can like fit in your hand, chat. You were so yeah, like what? No wonder this guy got fucking 10,000 subs, because fucking donating $100 to Decade is nothing if I'm spending $300 every 6 months on fucking Duel. Like, wow, that's insane. Like, you could just play the real TCG for that. To keep up to date, you have to pay a lot. Okay. What he's not understanding is not everything Konami. He's not understanding is that everything Konami does is in service of the IRL game. They just want you to buy cards because that's where they make all their money.
And if a player quits Duel Links for Master Duel, guess what happens? If Master Duel is not for them, then they're not going to go back to Duel Links. They're not going to play either game.
Really? Chat, are you buying this? I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this at all. If a player quits Duel Links for Master Duel and then they don't like Master Duel, that they're just like done with. No, I know. Where's that coming from? No, I'm not. Can I think of like a comparison? I just no. I mean, I'm trying to think in like sports where people quit one sport for another. Like, no, that just doesn't happen. Like, if you quit your main hobby for something you think is better, like, you can just go back. Like, that's not a thing. You're allowed to play both. I mean, I feel that, but he's saying, like, if you come to Yu-Gi-Oh! And you just don't like it, like, what would be stopping you from just coming back? Like, I just don't get, I don't like this one.
How does this work? How does this psychology work? It's very simple. There have been studies.
Please explain.
Where you would be in the same room with another person. You don't even see the person, but you both are offered money. And you only get the money if you both agree to accept the money. So what happens is...
Squid Game?
The person would give you $10 and the other person will get $100, and you know that. And you got to push the button to accept the trade.
It's literally Squid Game.
Why are you going to accept that the other person for no reason is getting $100 and you're only getting $10? You know what they showed in the study? They were denying the trades. They would rather get
zero than 10. I get what you're saying.
$0 than $10. It would be like, hey, Gia, for past 5 years, Konami's been giving me $10. It's been great. Then Gia walks in the room and she starts getting $100. I'm no longer grateful for the $10 I've been getting. I'm getting one slice of pizza. She's getting the whole pie. I'm not going to eat anymore. I don't even want it anymore. I was grateful, no longer grateful because now I feel screwed.
I get that, but I don't know that metaphor works. He hates his wife. Are they married or are they just dating? That makes sense. No, it makes sense. I just don't know if it works for like I just don't know if it works for like the Yu-Gi-Oh situation. Like, cause it's supposed to be like, all right, the second thing is so much better, but if you just don't like the second thing, then I don't know. White people mentality. See, now you guys are gonna try and make me say something to get me on the highlight channel. I don't feel like this is a what's it called, Chad? I don't feel like this is a good metaphor. Like, that's
so if you make a Duel Links player feel like a fool, make them feel screwed, they go to Master Duel and Master Duel is not their game, they're not going to eat. They're going to starve. They're going to go eat Fortnite. They're going to go play League of Legends. They're going to quit. They're going to quit altogether. No one's going to go from Duel Links to Master Duel then back to Duel Links. Probably not. They're checking out Master Duel because they're hearing how free-to-play friendly it is. And if the game's not for them, and believe me, there are problems with Master Duel. There are some games where literally I had a full 10-minute conversation with Gia, and then I said in the conversation, I said, by the way, I'm in a game and I haven't done a single play. And she's like, what? You're talking to me while we're in a game? I'm like, yeah, this dude's just been doing a 10-minute turn and I just haven't been paying attention. I don't care. Like, that's kind of messed up.
I wonder that sounds kind of like someone's stream who I've watched before and maybe in the stream right now, whenever the other player is doing a combo, they just like they check out. Let's do some game. Like, jeez. Interesting.
But that's not going to be for everyone. I think.
Okay. I've done that.
If you
I mean, I do it too, but not when I'm like streaming. I've done that before too on Edo, like on Edo Pro, where I know that you can't cheat. Like, especially if I'm playing Elders, like I don't play hand traps. I know you can't cheat. Like, do whatever you want. Like, I'm just gonna do something here. You know, if I can't break your board, then like whatever. But I mean, I don't do it like when I'm actively streaming.
Trying to have one good duel to get hooked. If you've done 10 duels and you haven't had one good duel, then you need to be satisfied with one duel, and then you could decide if you want to play Master Duel or not and continue from there. But a lot of people, I fear, are having 5 to 10 bad duels in a row. They're not going to come back. And if they came from Duel Links, they're going to be like, why am I going to go back to farm events? Take away the farm events, Konami, of making them how mandatory they are. Make farm events farm for cosmetics. Guess what? Brand new
Chat, what are farm events? Can someone like quickly explain what are farm events? I don't play hand traps, so base. I mean, well, that's just Eldritch. I mean, I guess if I played other like decks, I would play hand traps, but like that's just Eldritch. Like, hand traps don't really work that well in Eldritch, not in the main deck anyways. They're PvE grinding. It's where you farm gems. Is it way more difficult than in Master Duel, chat, where you can just like play, I guess, the story mode? You know what I mean? Is it like, oh, you have to play full on real duels? Because like, I gotta be honest, that doesn't sound attractive. Like, if I actually had to play like real duels versus the computer or something, not just like because the solo mode is kind of cool because, you know, you get like a little like story to kind of, you know, entertain you and stuff. They put you in. It's a lot of time. How did this game get so big then? Is it like how did Duel, like, how is Duel Links so successful? Like, you guys are really making Duel Links sound like shit. And I was under the impression that it's like this great thing that everyone loves, and it sounds horrible. It really sounds bad. Like, I mean, and now it doesn't even have like the no power creep, because like that's in there too. It's a Yugi themed gacha game. A lot of people, it really sounds bad. Like, I guess I had this like Yuto. Really amazing.
Who wants to play Yuto?
I don't know, like, idea of Duel
Gia,
Links. You guys are shattering my reality.
If you want to play Yuto right now, which is brand new, guess what? You missed out. Oopsie. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Yep, and he's gone. He's gone. Now, I didn't have enough time to farm a card from his event. What's that card I wanted?
Dark Rebellion.
It's only in the Yuto event. Guess what's not happening? The Yuto event, and it's gone. I can't craft this. I can't spend money on this. I've spent over 10, I think 13, 14, maybe $15,000 on Duel Links. Doesn't matter. I can't get this. It's gone. It's gone, and it's gone.
So you can't get Phantom Knight's Sword? This game sounds so fucking bad.
So you have these FOMO
scammed.
events. What's a FOMO?
Fear of missing out. Oh, I think I like Decade. FOMO is fear of missing out. That's a stock market term, by the way.
Of missing out.
He owns stocks. He owns all I needed. Him saying that, chat, he owns stocks. I need to talk to this guy and just like, I ask him like, what stocks do you own? I guarantee you he could tell me a whole list. There's zero chance that he says, I don't own stocks, they're stupid. Negative zero chance he says that, chat. The fact that he knows that term off the top of his head, he owns
You're
stocks.
missing out. Not only do they FOMO...
He has his own coin. Why did they let me? That's a lot of money, by the way. I mean, I guess
with certain characters for other games.
Duel Links on
You're
YouTube.
supposed to create FOMO of, if I don't log in, I'm not going to get the card. I'm not going to get Yuto. I'm not going to get the great card. It's a really toxic relationship. Very toxic. Making you feel like you're going to miss out. You know what doesn't have FOMO? Master Duel. What are you going to miss out on Master Duel? There might be a limited time cool event just to play for fun, but I don't think there's going to be exclusive cards that you're going to miss out forever. There's no exclusive characters you're going to miss out. If Book of Moon is in Duel Links, which it is, you know what they did with it? They FOMO'd you. How badly did they FOMO you? They came out with Book of Moon, and objectively, unless you were really, really lucky, you had to spend money on this. They limited the amount of gems you could spend on Book of Moon, and then they took away the box. They took away the banner. The banner's gone. So Book of Moon came out January 2021, and guess when the reprint was?
Oh, so
you had, because you missed out on Book of Moon because you had to spend money. It was about $75 per copy. You had to wait until November.
These kids are spending $75 for a fucking digital Book of Moon. They can just buy a Book of Moon for a card that's been printed in the TCG, what, 130 times? I'm starting to realize that, like, Duel Links is just NFTs, chat. This card's been printed like 50. I mean, I know it's not apples to apples, but like, bro, you could get these for free in the TCG. I'll just give you a Book of Moon. Like, who doesn't own like 10 copies of this fucking card? It's harder to find ones that are over $2 than under. Actually is. I spent 40 on 3 to play in his tournaments. It got reprinted in Maximum Gold.
That's a long freak. That's like 10 months because you missed out. And they want you to be twisting in pain that you missed out. They want you to remember that you had to wait 10 months for Chaotic Soldiers. You had to wait. You remember that. Because guess what? Now we have new cards like this. Is this even obtainable right now? I don't even know if the selection boxes are still available right now. They might be gone or they're about to go. This is going to be a go by next month, if not already. This card's not obtainable for 10 months because you didn't spend money on it. And right now, Dark Magician's not even that good. It's a freaking meme deck. But if they do release Dark Magician support within 10 months and it makes it top tier, and it requires this card, and it will require this card,
this is a new
you missed
video.
out because you didn't spend money. And also,
I mean, it possibly could, chat, but like, A, I don't do Duel Links content. B, I'm not knowledgeable enough about Duel Links, chat. I wouldn't feel secure enough in talking about Duel Links to like really talk about it. From like any type of position of knowledge, to be honest. Like I don't know that much about Duel Links, chat. I really don't.
So this is in a structure deck. You can
There's
buy
a history
the first
of Duel.
purchase.
I wonder if there's a progression series for Duel Links. If people haven't started that, like why?
The structure deck with gems.
You wouldn't do it a good. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't do it justice. Like I can't talk about the, like I have no idea that Illusion Magician, like the Dark Magician girl chick, like just got released in like Duel. Like I have no idea. I don't know
Second
what's
and
meta.
third purchase
or any of
require
that.
money. You can't spend gems in the second or third purchase. If you want a third copy, if anyone owns 2 or 3 copies of Gaia, they didn't maybe spend money. They 100% spent money. They have to. They have to. And oh, it's only $11. I know it's only. Yeah, it's only. But in Master Duel, it's only $0. Tap.
Wow, it's only $11 for a shitty card that's like unplayable. It's only $11, bro. I'm really just like equating this to the TC. You guys, I don't want to say you guys, but like the Duel Links players. Oh, okay, so it was tier 1. Okay, that's why I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're paying $11 for a fucking terrible card in a deck that's like unplayable. But if it was playable in Duel Links, okay, fair enough. Magnets are tier 1, dude. Duel Links just seems so toxic. And in the grand scheme of things, chat, I think you play something that's toxic if you're making enough money on it. But wow, like so many Yu-Gi-Oh players, or so many, I don't know. There was like this one girl, chat, this one like female, it's like an Asian chick, and she used to play like Duel Links, and I think she quit. And like maybe I thought she just got, I don't know, burnt out on Yu-Gi-Oh, but like maybe this is why. Yami Bakura, that's her. Yep, that's her. Yami Bakura. You know, she was like really big, and it's like she quit, and I think like stopped streaming. And I was like, oh, she must have just had the regular Yu-Gi-Oh burnout. But like, I had no idea that like Duel Links was actually this fucking shitty and toxic. No, I'm not a Coomer. I just happened to like see her. You know what I mean? I forget. I don't know if I saw on her video or something.
It's only $0. So
I don't really go sniffing around the Duel Links like side of
optimal
Twitch.
deck. You spent $11 on this. You still are going to be missing cards. We need crafting. We need to get rid of the fear of missing out events of.
They don't have crafting in Duel Links. You just can't make cards. You have to pull them. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So in Duel Links, you have to pull the card. If not, you just keep on buying packs and buying packs. No. It's all pack based. So what do you do with all the cards you don't want? They just go in your fucking shoebox? You know? They just go in your fucking shoebox? Just like IRL, they sit. No, IRL, you can sell them. That's the difference. In real life, you can sell the cards. Boom.
The character.
I mean, technically, I don't, but
really
I mean,
good
yeah,
cards.
you can.
Just keep it cosmetic focused or fun.
Sell your
cards,
Duel Links
or
account.
make them harder to obtain on the side. Maybe make it so I have to grind extra hard to get them, and take away the FOMO selection boxes of requiring them to spend money. Also, that's not good, and they should not be limited time. And make sure the structured decks are not requiring money, and add crafting to the game. All right, that's my feedback for Duel Links, because Konami is killing their own game. You lost 2/3 of your player base, if I'm doing the math correctly. If you have 12,000 peak here and 4,000 peak there, 444, that's 12. You lost 2/3 of your player base. Only 1/3 is left.
So this is how many people play Duel Links a day, chat. 5,000. But I don't know, man. Like, Master Duel already been downloaded like 10. Duel Links. How many people downloaded like Duel Links download? Like, I need to find out like how many people downloaded Duel Links. Like, I know the number was like insane, right? It was just announced. They made over $1 billion off of it. Are we talking about Duel Links or Master Duel? Because again, I know Master Duel. When I logged in, it said 10 million people have already downloaded. So I'm just trying to equate to like Duel Links to see like, okay, how many people have downloaded Duel Links like all time. So it's 50 million on Google Play. Bruh, Master Duel did that in like, Master Duel's been out, what, a month, chat? Like 30 days or something like that? Like, I don't know.
Playing. And you're going to kill your
Duel
game
Links has
even
100 million. Okay, yeah, I assume with iOS too.
if you don't quickly announce something. Do it before it's too late.
Well, Twitch chat, do you guys feel like Decade made a point? Quitting Master Duel due to Eldritch, how do you counter it? Spell and trap removal.
YouTube, this video is dedicated to...
I'm going to quit this game. Eldritch has ruined it for me. I'll just watch Decade stroke. God, these normies. Somewhat, hell no. I'm glad I never played Duel Links. Why am I getting all these? Are you guys commenting or something? I'm getting all of these like random comments in the dead of night. It's 1:22 in the morning.